Time for a little magazine review. I've done a few in the past. See previous videos for my look at Amateur Radio magazine put out by the Wireless Institute and Low Key magazine from the VK3YE Club. But today we're talking about OTN, or Old Timers News. It's the magazine of the Radio Amateur Old Timers Club. If you've been an amateur for 25 years, doesn't have to be continuous, then you can join as a member or an associate member if you have been licensed for 10 years. The magazine comes out twice a year, but what it lacks in frequency, it more than offsets in the amount of content. So I'll go through some of these because they look like some really interesting articles. So I'll zoom in a bit closer and you'll see the sort of content that you find in here. Some very, very detailed and interesting articles. Here's the most recent one, September 2024. And quite a full index. How many pages in total? Well, there's 55, it's 56 pages all up. Just got some information about the Radio Amateur Old Timers Club. They put out a broadcast every month on various frequencies, repeaters, HF. Online, I think their website is raotc.org. So that's where you can find out more. Mention of who does all the work there in the editing, the committee, annual report. It looks like it's all the official stuff, accounts, agendas, so we'll skip all that. Leading lights and bright sparks. Okay, this is part 2 of an article. Peter Wolfenden's a well-known historian. So it's on the Melbourne City Council Electric Supply Department. This goes back from when the councils often had their own electricity and possibly also water supplies. Anyway, this is part 2 of the article. It's mentioned that you can watch the video of the talk. It's on YouTube there. Essendon Direction Finding Station. Here is a case of a hotel which, instead of having radios in every room, just had speakers in each room and they piped radio through. It's something that some cities, I think particularly in northern England, had in the early days of radio. Instead of requiring everyone to buy a radio, which was quite expensive then, people just were wired up to and had a speaker. I don't know if they could select any stations or not. Maybe there was just one station. But yeah, whole streets and suburbs were wired so that people could receive radio via the wires and not wireless. Radio Rescue. Get some historic material here on Flying Doctor. Old Keys. Luncheon. Yeah, the Old Timers Club have luncheons here. They've got members all over Australia, but I think their biggest numbers are probably here in Melbourne. Here we've got a list of all the members. So, 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages pretty much. And of those, 127 are licensed 50 years plus, and 12 are aged 90 years or over. So total membership of 454. It's not just all about the past. There's also some articles here that are useful for people experimenting, building. This one on antennas. some old advertisements there. We'll go over to this next one. This is March 2024. And there's some stuff here, not necessarily documented by anyone or anywhere else, so it's good that there's, you know, nice, quite robust pages. So these should, you know, stay for quite long. Hopefully people are collecting these. Now we come to September 2023. Now here's a article by VK3YE, and he built a little homebrew SSB rig. Then here's a little 80 metre CW rig. Looks like it's just single frequency, crystal controlled, I suspect direct conversion, but very, very small. That looks like the key. And double sideband. A look at early beam antennas. This was a flat top type W8JK. This is a look at the life of Bill Rice, VK3ABP, who was a long-standing editor of Amateur Radio magazine and edited many of my articles. You can still see archives of Amateur Radio magazine online. They've been collated by Will VK6UU. That looks like a homebrew transceiver there for Maritime Mobile. This was a few years ago where amateurs were using the Radio Australia antennas at Shepparton, just after the site had been abandoned by Radio Australia. So that's our look at OTN from the Radio Amateurs Old Timers Club here in Australia. For more information on them, then you can visit their website. Roger, roger. You are 5'9" and running 5 watts. 5 watts QRP, over.
Okay, great job for 5 watts, and 72, thanks for the call. Thanks. No QRP, possible QRP. Right, it was great to working QRP, impossible 5 watts.
I am QRP 5 watts, 73.
No QRP, no QRP.